Hello friends, welcome back to the class. The today's topic is cycloaddition reactions. So pericyclic reactions are classified into 5 types. In that second reaction is that cycloaddition reactions. So here the cycloaddition reactions class I am going to make videos. So the first one, yes, introduction to cycloaddition reactions, CMO theory of cycloadditions, FMO theory of cycloadditions, PMO theory of cycloadditions. In this video I am going to discuss about introduction of cycloaddition reactions. What is a cycloaddition reaction? So here, to explain the cycloaddition reaction, just I am taking a pi partner. So first pi partner, again I am taking another pi partner. So this is undergoing pericyclic reaction, therefore it forms a cyclic transition state. So obviously by the delocalization of pi electrons. After that you see this is called, yes, so it is called pi terminals. At these pi terminals we are going to make, yes, a sigma bond to give you a product like this. The formed product is called cycloadduct. So what is the cycloaddition reaction? Formation of cyclic adduct by the combination of two or more than two independent pi unsaturations. That is called cycloaddition reactions. In cycloaddition reactions, there is no loss of group or atom is taking place. And here the cycloadditions are going to be reverse reactions. The reverse reactions are called reverse cycloadditions or retro cycloaddition reactions. In cycloaddition reactions, the two new sigma bonds are going to develop at, yes, the terminal positions of pi unsaturations. Here this is terminal positions of pi unsaturations. Here the sigma bonds can be 2 or more than 2. That depends on the involved pi unsaturation. In this reaction 2 pi unsaturations are involved. That's why two new sigma bonds are developed. So here these reactions are represented by m pi plus, n pi plus, o pi and so on, or pi power m plus pi power n plus pi power o and so on. What is m pi, n pi? What is m, n, o? So these are number of pi electrons in the reaction. For example, you know ethylene, number of pi electrons are 2, therefore it is called 2 pi partner. When you take 1,3-butadiene, yes, 1,3-butadiene has 4 pi electrons, therefore it is called 4 pi partner. So when 1,3,5-hexatriene involved in reaction, this is called 6 pi partner because 6 pi electrons are involved. So friends, the best examples to explain the cycloaddition reactions are, one is the dimerization of ethylene. Dimer means the combination of two molecules. So that's why we are taking two ethylene molecules. You see here this ethylene has 2 pi electrons and this ethylene also has 2 pi electrons, and this pi bond shift here, this pi bond shift here, then yes, this is the cyclic transition state formed in the reaction. 2 pi electrons are adding, that's why it is called 2 pi cycloaddition. After the reaction, this cyclic transition state convert into product. Yes, this pi bond shifting here going to make a sigma bond, this pi bond shifting here going to make another sigma bond at this position. This is called cyclic adduct. The product is a cyclobutane. What is the product? Cyclobutane. So dimerization of ethylene give the product cyclobutane. Another reaction is very important reaction and very well known reaction. Yes, that is a Diels-Alder reaction. So what is a Diels-Alder reaction? Diene react with dienophile. So this is the diene. Yes, it is called diene. So diene react with the dienophile. In diene, 2 pi bonds are there, therefore it has 4 pi electrons. It has 2 pi electrons, and this pi bond shift here. Yes, this pi bond shift here, this pi bond shift here. So therefore this reaction is called 4 pi 2 pi cycloaddition. First it forms a cyclic transition state. So the cyclic transition state leads to formation of product. Yes, cyclic product. The product is right, cyclohexene. So friends, so stereochemical course of cycloaddition reactions. So the cycloaddition reactions are classified into these types: supra-supra cycloadditions, supra-anthra cycloadditions, anthra-supra cycloadditions, and anthra-anthra cycloadditions. So what is means by supra? What is means by anthra? Let's discuss. Right. Suprafacial pi partner. So the suprafacial pi partner means, so right here, so this is the pi partner. So it has the lobes at the end of the unsaturation. So here, if same side lobes are involved in sigma bond formation, that means, so these are the green lobes present at the bottom side, blue lobes present at the top side. If blue lobes involved in bond formation, that means top side lobes involved in bond formation, that is called suprafacial cycloaddition. Or bottom side lobes, that means green side lobes. So here, to illustrate this, so here this bond, sigma bond formed at bottom side. So sigma bond formed at bottom side at this place. So these 2 sigma bonds are forming at bottom side. So another example, so sigma bond formed at the top side, sigma bond formed at the top side. So that means the sigma bond is 2 sigma bonds are developing at the same side, that may be bottom side or top side, that is called suprafacial. So you can have a doubt, sir, the same side lobes are involving in sigma bond formation, that's okay. If the same sign lobes, that means plus sign lobe, or minus sign lobes involved in sigma bond formation, that we called suprafacial. No. So to understand the concept, I taken green side lobes. So to understand the concept, I taken the blue side lobes. You see this example. So here, what is this color? Green color, and this is blue color. So green color lobe, blue color lobe, both are forming in sigma bond formation, but these are forming the sigma bonds at bottom side. That means the sigma bonds are formed at the same side, that may be bottom side, yes, or top side. So then that is called suprafacial cycloaddition. You see anthrofacial cycloaddition. So that means here this is the pi partner, one sigma bond forming at the top side, another sigma bond forming at the bottom side. That means the 2 new sigma bonds are formed at the opposite side. That means at the terminal of pi unsaturation, yes, one sigma bond formed at the top side, another sigma bond formed at the bottom side. You see this example, one is forming at the bottom side, another one is forming at the top side. So here one is forming at the top side, another forming at the bottom side. That means during the cycloaddition reaction, here opposite side lobes, not sine lobes, opposite side lobes are involved in sigma bond formation, that is called anthrofacial cycloadditions. So to explain this, you see suprafacial, so there are 4 types of cycloadditions are possible: supra-supra, supra-anthra, anthra-supra, anthra-anthra. But original reaction always takes place through supra-supra cycloaddition. The remaining all are hypothetical, just they are imaginary concepts, theoretically possible, experimentally they are not going to take place. In cycloaddition reaction, If supra pi partner is involved, then the stereochemistry of reactant retained in the product. That means, you see, so this is the reactant converted into product. In the reactant, the two groups are present cis to each other. In the product, they are also be cis to each other. If the two groups are trans to each other, yes, in the product also they are going to be trans. That means the stereochemistry of reactant retain in the product when the pi partner is involved in supra mode of cycloaddition. So when the pi partner is involved in antra mode of cycloaddition, the stereochemistry will be inverted. That means if cis, the two groups are cis to each other, when it is involved by antra mode of addition, so in product the stereochemistry will be trans. So when in reactant the stereochemistry is trans, in the product they are cis. So stereochemistry will be reversed. So friends, let's see. So this is the example. You can easily understand what is supra addition, what is antra addition. So this pi partner going to develop sigma bond at yes, at this position bottom side, at this position also going to form bottom side. So that's why it is called supra mode of cycloaddition. This pi partner going to develop sigma bond at top side. Here also it is going to form sigma bond at top side. So both are forming top side. So therefore this is also called supra. So come to here, it is forming sigma bond at the top side, where here it is also calling sigma bond at the top side. But this pi partner, you see, yes, bottom side lobe involved in sigma bond formation, here top side lobe involved in sigma bond formation. That's why it is called antra mode of cycloaddition. So the Diels-Alder reaction easily explains us. Yes, what is a Diels-Alder reaction? Yes, diene react with dienophile. So this is, so right, a cytomolecular orbital, right, it is cytomolecular orbital of dienophile. The same side lobes, that means bottom side lobes are involved in bond formation. Here top side lobes are involved in bond formation. So this is supra partner, it is also called supra partner. Here also you can see the same thing. Bottom side lobes are involved in cycloaddition, top side lobes involved in cycloaddition. So this is called supra mode of cycloaddition reaction. So next, so this can be, you can understand easily. So friends, this is the introduction of a stereochemical course of cycloaddition reactions. Thank you.